everybody and welcome back. I am here to do a Temu haul video. I know there are mixed reviews about Temu. Some people love it, some people hate it or don't trust it. I personally have always found Temu to be absolutely fine. I first of all started off just buying bits for the home, so nothing really craft related, but I thought I would start having a little look at their craft products so that I can do a bit of a comparison to what I kind of get hold of here. So I've got an order here. I'm going to go through it. I'm just going to take it out of its packaging. Unfortunately, my daughter did get to it before I could, so it is all completely torn open. But I'm going to take everything out and then we can go through and have a look at each of the items. Right, okay, so now that we have a cleared desk, let's have a little look at each of the items. So the first thing I have is this. Okay, so what it was is it was a pack of 3 fountain pens, and then you get 20 inks, and they're all, as you can see, really cool colours. I really love these, so I'm quite excited to try these out. But I just thought that there's some fun colours, great for journaling. Some of you may know I love to make journals, but I've never been much of an actual journaler, but I'm trying to change that this year and doing little bits here and there to kind of build and make myself, you know, stick to that habit. So I thought, well, having some fun pens might encourage me to write more. So yeah, I like the fact that we get 3. I like the fact that there are 20 inks. I will pop one in a minute and give it a little test out. It was packaged really well, so it's in a kind of its own bubble wrap envelope within the original packaging. And to give you an idea on price for this whole set, so for the 3 ink pens and the 20 inks, it was £4.99. So I think that's absolutely brilliant. As I said, we'll do a little tester, so I'll open one up and we can have a little look. So it actually feels really nice, and I like that it's clear as well, because that means that you're going to be able to see when your ink is running out. And you clearly have 2 options. So this thing sucks up ink, so you suck it up and then obviously as you're using it, it will go down, or you can then use these cartridges. So let's see, what might we go with first? Maybe a green. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think I'll go for a darker green. Okay, normally you give these a little snap in, but this one's not snapping in, so I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Let's have a look. Oh, no, there it is. So it just needs a little bit more elbow grease than what I was trying to do. I think I was being too delicate. Right, so that's now in. Where's the bottom gone? And you can screw that back on. And as I said, I really quite like that you can see. Also, I don't think you can probably tell because of the plastic, but it has got like parts where you can kind of hold on with your finger as well, so you've got little indents here, so it just makes that really comfortable. So I'm going to grab a piece of paper, whoops, and let's just see. Obviously this is new, so it might just take a minute for something to come out. So okay, so there it is. It's flowing really lovely now. So hello everyone. Now I don't have the best handwriting anyway, but I have to say this writes really lovely. Yeah, I really like that, and it's a lovely colour. I love that green. Okay, so I'm really happy with those. As I said, £4.99 I think it was. What did I say? Yeah, £4.99 for 3 fountain pens and 20 inks. I think that's an absolute bargain, and the fact that I can obviously buy more inks and refill them, so I don't even have to have the cartridges, because obviously again with plastic and waste, once you kind of get rid of those cartridges, then that's extra waste. So having this is really good as well. Yep, I'm really happy with that product. Okay, on the same lines as that, I ordered these two. So because you saw that they had those little suctions, and I do have a kind of dip fountain pen. It's a glass one. So I thought I would order a couple of inks. So I've got these two. So we've got the Bordeaux, which is like a deep wine red, and a turquoise. So I've ordered both of these. So I'm excited to give those a try as well. Now these were £1.89 each, and they are a 30ml bottle. I will do a little bit of a tester with them maybe another time, but they come packaged really well. Again, they had individual wrappers. They have got a lovely stopper on there. Obviously this has come from China, nothing's leaked, nothing's spilled, so the packaging was really, really great. But yeah, I'm eager to try those. Okay, the next thing, now this looks like a pen, but it's actually not a pen. Just trying to figure out how we get into it. Okay, it's got a little opening at the top. So again, looks like a pen, but it is a ceramic pen cutter. So it's a ceramic knife. So I was really, again, eager to give this a try. So I'm going to bring in this piece of paper again. I'm just going to open it out so that I can do a little bit of testing on it. Let's do it this way and just sort of see how well it cuts. Oh, actually, because I was thinking for fussy cutting, let's see if I can go around non-stop paper crafts. I was wondering how good it would be. Actually, I mean, don't get me wrong, it might need a little bit of practice, but I've just cut out non-stop paper crafts without any pressure really needed. That's quite nice. This is going to be quite good for fussy cutting images. If I've got book pages with flowers on and stuff, I can just whiz around them with this. That's really nice. And it's ceramic, and I'm going to try it. Sorry if I bleed everywhere, but it does say that even though it is ceramic, it doesn't actually cut the skin, which it doesn't. So that's good. So that's good because obviously some of you may know I've got a 5-year-old, so having things that are sharp in my stash is never always a good idea. So I love that. That's really good. You may see me using this a lot more often then when I'm doing some fussy cutting in my videos. So this ceramic blade was £2.99, so I think that's really, really good. Considering what you pay for a decent pair of scissors and even craft knives, I think that's really, really good, because I can't do that kind of fussy cutting with a craft knife. Not as easily as I did with this. I didn't have to apply hardly any pressure at all to be able to do that, so that's really nice. Yeah, happy with that one too. Okay, so the next few bits are more kind of jewellery related, and I was kind of actually thinking more along the lines of doing something fun with my daughter. So I'm going to take these both out of their packaging. Okay, so this was a pack of 2, and although the sticker's coming off the bottom, and I'm really sorry, it's probably really glary and shiny, so I'm going to turn it back over. So this is basically a kind of strong elastic that you would use for jewellery making. So you'd make a bracelet with it, and then it's got a little bit of kind of stretch to it. But I also thought this might be great for journals, not to hold in signatures. I don't think it'll be strong enough for that. But I thought I might be able to use it in some way, maybe sort of for dangles and stuff. If I've got beads, use it for those. So yeah, like I said, also thinking about crafts with my daughter and making some beaded bracelets. But this was a pack of 2, so you get this one, which is they call it a coffee colour, so it's like a dark brown, and then you get the black, and for both of them it is £2.68. You get 50 meters and it's 0.8 millimeters in thickness. So it is quite a thin one, so it's great, like I said, for making bracelets. And like I said, I think it might also be good for journal making if I'm doing dangles and things like that with beads. So that's those two. I also bought this one. Now this isn't elastic, but this is a transparent fishing line. You get 55 meters and it's 0.3 millimeters. And I thought this would be really fun if you're trying to have like an invisible line, if you want something dangling but make it look like it's floating, more for card making really. But this was only 39 pence, which is absolutely amazing. Like I said, it's 55 meters. So 39 pence, so I thought that was really brilliant. So along the lines of doing some bracelets and things then, I decided to go ahead and order these wooden beads. So they've got these gorgeous tribal patterns on them. These ones are wooden beads. You get 100 and these were £1.09. So that's an incredible price. And as I say, they are really lovely designs on them. I'm just going to get some of them out so we can have a closer look and hopefully not have them spill all over the shop. But yeah, they've got some really gorgeous designs on. They've got nice wide holes, which is great for journals because not everybody has obviously all of the thin strings and things, so you could use embroidery floss and get it through that hole no problem. But yeah, I think they're going to look really awesome. So as I said, 100 in there for £1.09. I think that's brilliant. And then I also bought, this was probably more for my daughter. Again, it's a pack of 100, but they are 8mm glass beads. Now the holes on these are a lot smaller. So you've got some really beautiful colours, but the holes on them, I don't know how well you can see that on the camera, but the holes on them are a lot smaller. So this is why I then went for these elastics, because I thought these would be great, because as you can see, they're thin enough to be able to slit through these. So yeah, I just thought this might be a fun thing to do, yeah, with my daughter, because she's very girly and she likes to make bracelets. So, and I will obviously pinch some for journal making. But yeah, pack of 100, these are 8mm glass beads and these were £1.39, which again I think is an absolute bargain for glass beads. And sticking with the jewellery making theme, next again in its own packaging, and it's all bubble wrapped and everything. I bought a new set of jewellery pliers because mine have just become so stiff, but these I can already feel are so much better. So let's see if we can get into them so I can show you the different noses. Okay, excellent. So what you've got are these kind of pointed ones, but they've also are flat on the inside. So these are great for opening jump rings. I use these quite often, but these have a lovely spring to them. My other ones, as I say, they're quite stiff, so not very good to use with the hands, but these are really nice. You've also got some cutters, which is again really good for jewellery making. And then I've got these round nose ones as well. And again, they just move really well. So very happy with those and can't wait to replace my old ones with these. I also really like the colours. I think they are so pretty as well. So you've got a nice blue, a nice purple and a pink. And for this set of 3, they were £2.59, which again I think is an absolute bargain. Really happy with that. Okay, so the next one is a stamp set. I'm going to try and take it out. I know it's very glary. And even with the wrapper off, obviously, because of the acetate, it's still going to glare. But you've got this huge stamp set and you can see how big it is. So it is about 5.5 inches wide, and then about 6 3/4 inches tall. So it is a really big stamp. But I love all of the different bits and pieces on here. Originally, I must admit, I thought that these were all individual pieces. I didn't realise it was going to be one huge stamp, but that's still not a problem for me. I'm quite happy with that because I will just ink the section that I want and then kind of stamp it where it needs to go. So that doesn't bother me, and I can use my stamping platform. So I'm going to do a little test stamp just to kind of see how it is. And that's how it stamps. So it actually stamps really, really well. As I said, it just about kind of fits. I've missed the very edge of this part here, but as I say, I'm really not fussed about that. I think everything else has done it really, really well. So I'm very happy with that. And this huge stamp set, I'm trying to find my price list, but it's obviously on the back of here. So for this huge stamp set, it was, where am I? Vintage label. It was £2.79. So £2.79, and you get all those. And how fabulous would these things be for journals? So you've got the kind of library stamp there, handle with care, condemned. I really like. I like these big numbers. Luggage, the hand. So yeah, really, really love this. I'm very, very happy with this stamp. Right, so that just leaves this last one. So this is also a set of stamps. Again, really well wrapped. Even though it's in a wooden box, it still has packaging to make sure that everything inside is secure. Now this is a 70-piece alphabet set. It does also have a number system as well. I love that it comes in this cute little wooden box. I really love this. And I did go for, so it had 2 different types of fonts, and I did go for like the slightly cursive font, so it's not like a kind of typewriter setting, because I do have an alphabet stamp that has the typewriter setting, so I wanted something a little bit more playful. Now, as I said, this is 72 pieces, and this set was one of the most expensive out of the whole order, so this was £10.29 for this set. But the fact that it comes in this lovely wooden box, you get uppercase, lowercase and numbers, plus also some different punctuation as well. I think it's definitely worth it. So again, let's have a little bit of a tester. So let's see. See how it stamps. Oh, okay, that's cute. I like that. Let's have some of the lowercase. Yeah, stamps really well. That would be the lowercase n. Looks a bit odd. Oh, but yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. So none. Let's have a look at stop, shall we? But yeah, I actually quite like this playful font. That's quite fun. Oops. But it does obviously have the letter on the other side as well, so that you can have a look. And obviously where we've got the O and the P together, I can probably just hold those together and do it together. Yeah, really happy with those. So we've got non-stop. Let's see. I think these are all the symbols. So let's see, what symbols have we got? Okay, so I get full stop. Let's have a look. So we've got a full stop. We've got a question mark. Okay. We've got an exclamation mark. But I have no idea what this last one is, so this will be interesting. Oops. Let's have a look. What's this one? we've got that one. Or does it go that way? Anybody know? Maybe. Oh no, it can't be a question mark. That's a question mark. No idea. That's a strange one. I don't know what that is. But yeah, okay. But otherwise, very happy with the stamp set. So we've got a colon in there. We've got speech marks even. We've got dashes. So you've got lots and lots to play with there. Yeah, a really lovely set, and it does stamp very, very well. So again, really great price, really great products. Right, so that's my Temu order. I am really happy with everything that I have received. The order didn't take very long either. I think it was something between 10 and 12 days from the moment the order was placed to it being processed and shipped to me. Everything was packaged really well. Nothing has leaked, because especially since I've got inks here, nothing has leaked, nothing is broken. Obviously, even with these tools, they were all individually wrapped, so they weren't then scratching any of the other items. I love that these stamps come in this beautiful wooden box. Yeah, I'm very, very happy. I will have everything that I've ordered here all linked down below, so if you want to go to any specific item, it will be all down in the description. There is also a discount code if you are a new Temu user. But yeah, I am just so happy with all of these products, and like I said, at fabulous prices as well. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you all in the next crafty video. Bye for now.